How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Where do you live?
In Lutcher, Louisiana.
Oh, awesome. I love Louisiana. I lived there for a long time. Lived in New Orleans, right in the French Quarter.
Okay.
All right. So, uh, first of all, your ask isn't going to happen like that. So I don't know who
Yeah,
coached.
but that was the
It's
only
never going to
way.
happen.
Yeah, I know, but no, I'm just saying that's the way they had asked or something, and I couldn't break it down how I wanted it.
Okay, but you're going to need to break it down. So, what I would do is break down, what's your first million for? Like, how are you even? So, tell me a little bit about the business. Are you making any money?
Not yet is a start. Is a startup as far as the box is
Okay.
in the developing stages of the box.
Okay. So, tell me about it. Go ahead and talk.
It's a box where it's totally dependent on Wi-Fi
Okay.
and a little bit of and the backup, the source of it of the energy is solar,
Okay. And
and it
go ahead.
okay, and it's a television box where the source is Wi-Fi, not cable and not satellite.
Okay. Do you have a prototype?
Not as of yet.
So is this just an idea?
Yes.
So it's not been tested, no prototype, no. So your first million, first half million will be getting a prototype to even see if it works.
Yes. Well, in order to get it to work, I have to get my Spectrum broadband, which I can purchase from FCC auction or partner up with, like maybe Sprint, T-Mobile, to get the source of the Wi-Fi.
Right, but you want to test the box before you even go to that extreme, don't you?
Well, a box is just a regular box, as
Okay.
my engineers had told me. But in order to get it to be successful as far as the prototype, I need
Hmm.
the broadband.
So really, this is just an idea. There's no revenue. Do you have a business plan or any of it?
Yes, I have a business plan and everything.
Okay. So have you sent the deck in to the pitch team?
Yes, I
Okay,
think.
then I can get that from Deani.
Yeah.
But when we end, I will go to our private message, and give you an email to send it to me.
Okay.
So tell me a little bit how the business model is going to work, and why is it different from anything else that's already out there? Something
Yes.
total. So what's so great about it?
Okay. It's could be done in other countries as well, like Saint, like Puerto Rico, the Dominican Republic. It's the Wi-Fi. The box is totally Wi-Fi. It's not like cable or dish where it can't be reached within out of state, out of country.
Hmm.
It's also can be used in combat, like like if we had war,
Hmm.
they'll be able to use the box for television, for all the devices, Wi-Fi, anything that's considered Wi-Fi, they could be used within the box, and it's
Okay.
affordable. It's one box inclusive. Instead of getting cable and internet and all this, you can get one thing, and you pay for it a month, and it's simple.
And how much are you going to charge for it?
I was saying like $39.99 a month.
So why don't you just partner into a company that's already up and running and add that as a service?
I don't have that connection.
Because what?
I don't have that connection.
Okay. So, but you're open, right?
Yes.
Okay. So who's on your team? I mean, I'll look at your business plan, but who's on your team? I mean, has anybody ever done this before on your team?
No, but I have my cousin that's helping me, my son, and another lady who's help me with the business plan and to get everything, so to marketing part of it and things like that.
So right now it's just an idea until you have some connections and money. I mean, because no one on your team has ever done anything like this, right?
No,
So
no.
you need to, I would say, you need to do something. You need to find somebody on your team. If anything, somebody that you might pitch or somebody out here watching, somebody on the team has got to have experience. Or no,
Okay.
I mean, I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot pole. I mean, this isn't my space really either.
Okay.
Um, but your ask is way off. Like you got to come up with your first million. What are you gonna do with your first 200,000? Your first 50,000? How are we gonna get our money back if you did have money? And how much money have you have in it right now? Do you even have any of your own money in it?
Yes, about 10-15 grand.
Okay, what was that for?
Uh, getting a patent application, the picture of, I have like a diagram of it and the technical writing part of it.
Okay, so that part's done.
Uh-huh.
Did you get a patent on it?
Not yet. We have to finish with the prototype in order to see if it worked to go through with the full patent.
Okay, so I would just invite you to number one, you got to find more people on a team. So, I would go to local TV, local network, and I would go to finance groups to find people who have done the money side of this on the team. And then I would break it down in chunks, in tranches, what's this called? What's the first million going to be used for? And you're going to have to get a prototype and prove it. So how are you going to use the money, and how's it going to get back to the investor? Because unless that's laid out really clearly, it's going to be really tough to get that kind of money.
Okay.
All right. So does that help give you some guidelines a little bit?
Mm-hmm.
I would go to the TV stations and see if you have people there that are interested that could be on the team, because then at least you have some people on the team that have, some actual experience other than just family and friends.
Okay.
Because investing with family and friends, it's the first red flag. I mean, quite frankly, that would have me run. I don't need family and friends. I need smart business people. So you need to stack some business people and industry people up next to your team.
Okay.
But I'll look at your plan. I'll send my email to you, and then you send it back to us. And then Molly, who works for me, will be on a follow-up with you if we want to pursue.
Okay.
But I'll give you some feedback on your business plan either way. Help you
Okay.
out.
All right. Thanks.
Awesome. All right. Have a good day. Bye-bye.
You too. Bye-bye.